It was a calm summer morning in the Big Cypress National Preserve. The tea-colored clear waters of the Everglades were still. We set out in our kayaks to remote freshwater ponds and mangrove tunnels to check up on native orchids in their summer growing season. For decades, poachers have decimated orchid populations in the Everglades, including some species that are now considered extinct because of it. One orchid considered secure in Florida is Encyclia tampensis. We spotted several Encyclia tampensis flowers bobbing in the warm summer breeze. May through August is peak blooming season for these plants, so we weren't surprised to see a few flowers. This orchid got its name as the Florida Butterfly Orchid because of the way the flowers float and bounce in the wind like a butterfly. Shortly after observing these orchids, we were reminded that we're sharing this place with one of Florida's most iconic reptiles, the American alligator. This curious little alligator, intrigued by our giant kayaks, followed us throughout the ponds, but never caused any trouble. Despite their size and altogether scary look, they're surprisingly shy. As we reached the end of the freshwater pond, we were able to observe one of the oldest known cypress trees in the preserve. This tree is estimated to be between 250 and 300 years old. As morning turned to early afternoon, the sun vanished behind ominous thunderheads moving fast across the skies. What starts as a soft rain opens up to an absolute downpour. But there's something refreshing about the feeling of summer rain. The bugs take shelter and disappear for a few moments as the sound of rain, thunder, and calling frogs blanket the river. And just like that, this tropical landscape is reborn. The mangroves are greener, the moss and ferns quenched from the rain, and the orchids emerge from the shadows. Within the mangrove tunnels, we were able to see several epidendrum species, including several seedlings beginning their new life. Epidendrum amphistosum, Epidendrum nocturnum, and Epidendrum rigidum are frequently sighted among the mangroves. We did identify a few leafless orchid species on our journey. Without leaves, these leafless orchids photosynthesize right through their roots. Sharing the canopy are bromeliads, which collect rainwater in their cups, forming tiny aquatic worlds that shelter insects and frogs. Beneath our kayaks, fish swirl in the tannin-rich waters. These wetlands are nurseries. The shallow waters protect young fish until they're strong enough to move out into the larger Everglades. And above, osprey perch upon trees displaying their recent catch. Osprey can actually dive up to 130 feet and have special eye adaptations to reduce glare. From orchids that drink from the air to reptiles that have survived since the age of dinosaurs, this is a wilderness you feel as much as you see. Now more than ever, we need to open our eyes and our hearts to this threatened landscape. Keep Florida wild and fight for one of the most incredible natural wonders of North America, the Everglades.